Alright guys, welcome to the Injustice 2 topic video that we said we were going to do. We were just messing around talking and coming down with subjects of what we really wanted in here. So we're going to jump into the first topic, which is microtransactions. Now, I explained what a microtransaction is to you. What is your thought about a microtransaction in a game?
Well, I mean, if you're talking about microtransactions, you said before this video that you would want maybe like costumes or the gear or something.
Well,
I think anything that gives you advantage that shouldn't be a part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Ed Boon said, people should have to earn points instead of paying for it.
Yeah. With me, the only thing I see a microtransaction useful for is if you want to buy like special banners for your thing, or you want to buy a certain costume, but it doesn't have any stats effects. So that means if you put that costume on, it doesn't raise the boost of your stats. Your health doesn't. So I don't think they need to have anything that will make you stronger that you can pay for up front. Which, like I said in an interview a while back, one of the workers for NetherRealms did discuss microtransaction, and he said no, there will not be any in there. He said you will have to grind through the game, you will have to earn it.
Yes.
Now there is.
See, that's the whole DLC of it all.
Yeah.
There are no more unlockables. You have to pay for the special stuff now.
Yeah. I think the first one had some unlockables. Like, you could unlock their regime costumes if they had regimes.
But everything else, all the skins and everything, you had to pay for it.
Yeah, that's usually how they do it now. They don't want you getting it for free. They want their money for the content.
Yeah. It's all about the money.
And
about the money. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. If they did things like mobile games, their DLC never ends. They continuously add on to that mobile game. If a video game could do that, where it was nonstop, you could literally continue playing the same game over and over and over.
Yeah.
Then it wouldn't be a big deal. I don't care to pay for it. But if it's just going to stop at a certain point...
Story add-ons. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, microtransaction is definitely something that I'm glad that they're not going to have in this game.
Yeah, I see you have like a shader on here. What is that about?
Shaders. Now that is the where you can change the color of your character. They call it shaders in the game. Like where you can change Superman to full black with silver. You can do... Yeah.
I don't know. DLC, what would you like to be a DLC?
As far as DLCs go, I would like to actually see like a story expansion.
Yes.
If they actually wanted to do flashbacks to the story.
Yeah. That's something that they should have done for South Park, but then they was like, oh, we don't like DLC. We're just gonna give you 3 chapters.
Yeah. But I would like to see them. Even the first game didn't have a story DLC.
Yeah, South Park got deleted again, by the way.
Yeah. But yeah, shaders seem like to be an interesting thing. The only thing I'm worried about is certain characters not having like they've put up a photo here recently of Deadshot in a full whiteout costume. Everything, and that was really interesting. And they have Dr. Fate. They put up a photo of him decking a full red armor and black clothing type thing. So that was interesting.
Yeah. The good stuff.
Yeah. Now, the DLC, like I said, I want to see stories, but I want to see characters that everybody wants. Yes, I understand. This is owned by NetherRealms, and they're going to have a Mortal Kombat character. At least one.
Have maybe Cabal. Have Cabal in this game, because you screwed us in DC versus Mortal Kombat. Why was Cabal not in that game? They mentioned him. Oh, you'd give Cabal the run for his money.
Yeah. I think there was talk of him becoming a DLC character, but DLC apparently just never happened for that game.
It's the whole speedster versus speedster thing. Yeah. Cabal runs fast, Flash runs fast.
Yeah.
But I think it wouldn't be a very fair matchup because Cabal runs around the speed of sound, whereas Flash runs like millions of times faster than the speed of light. How can you even do that? How can you do that? Light is already instant. You're telling me you can go past instant?
Apparently. That is another thing. What characters would you like for a DLC character? Like, besides a special guest character, name a DC character that you would like to actually have as a DLC.
Let's see here. I mean, technically, they're not... Technically, the Watchmen are not DC. But maybe, like, Dr. Manhattan, since we're putting fighting characters in this game. But they'd have to water him down, and that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Like, Dr. Manhattan can literally turn a human being into dust within a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
You can't put that in a fighting game.
No.
So maybe not Dr. Manhattan, maybe like someone like Rorschach.
Yeah.
Or the Comedian.
There's talk that
or Spectre.
Yeah. There's talk
Spectre?
that I can't remember.
It's either Spectre or Spectre. I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't watched the movie in a while.
There's already talks that either the Comedian or Rorschach will be a special guest character for DLC. So
and
that could happen.
They can use the guy who is currently playing Negan to voice him.
Yeah, because he is the guy that played the Comedian.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. For me, for a DLC character, if I had to choose...
Bruce Wayne's dad.
Bruce Wayne's dad. No, I think they could
what's his name? James Dean Morgan or something? Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Yeah, I think it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to... as far as I know, they've done some crossovers with the DC comic books. Ninja Turtle has done some stuff with Batman here recently.
That'd be hilarious to see Raphael versus Batman.
That would be kind of funny, but I'd like to see Michelangelo as a goofy character, but that's just me.
Yeah, Michelangelo versus Robin. Not like updated Robin. Michelangelo versus Burt Ward Robin.
Yeah.
The trunks wearing Robin.
Yeah. Either a Ninja Turtle character or just for marketing purposes, a Power Ranger, because I think you could actually do some gear stuff with them.
The Green Ranger or the original White Ranger.
I have a feeling they'd probably have green and a white would be like a premier skin that you could switch them over to.
And then maybe red or something.
They would probably only add one, so
I don't know.
They're more likely going to go with.
If they're gonna put something like a Mortal Kombat character in, don't put just one in, because we got Scorpion, now we're getting Sub-Zero, and it's like those two have always been rivals. Why would you not put them both in? It's the same thing we got with Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to see that, but we got Freddy in 9, and then in X, we got Jason.
Yeah.
And then they had the nerve... They had the nerve to put both Alien and Predator in X.
Yeah, and I mean, I've never watched any interviews talking about it. There was a lot of people just saying that it was because they didn't want to do something like that. But how do you have an argument that you don't want to do something like that, but yet you put two characters that have faced each other in the same game?
Yeah, exactly.
That's contradicting yourself in your own way.
Yeah.
So if you were just going to do that, they could have simply skipped out on a Mortal Kombat character.
Maybe put something like RoboCop and Terminator.
I don't know if they'd ever do that, but that would be interesting. So we'll go ahead and skip on to story. What do you think is going to happen in story? I mean, we've got a little breakdown.
I think Superman's going to do a super flare and blow up the Earth.
No.
I am basically here to... I'm not here to add anything. I'm here to just make snarky comments.
Oh, yeah, you're so snarky. But with me, I've told you how I feel about it. I think Supergirl, like they've hinted, will come. She'll come to Earth finally and think Batman is completely being an ass.
Yeah, of course.
In own words, and keeping her cousin held up. Yes. And then she's going to free, or the way they're indicating, Cyborg will be the one to free.
Yes.
But she's going to choose to help him and then find out he's this huge dickhead of a dictator.
Yes.
And she's going to join Batman.
Yes. Yes. And then Flash is going to use the cosmic treadmill, and he's going to open up a wormhole and create the next Crisis onto Earth.
I don't know.
No.
One of the big things that I hope hope that happens. Usually in these games, they've already made hints. He killed Green Arrow in the comic books, and then in the actual game, he kills Shazam.
Oh.
He killed him in the first game.
Shazam or Kazam?
Shazam, not Cumzam.
Kazam.
Cumzam!
No, it's Kazam.
No, Cumzam, so he can be cum drunk.
Oh,
of power.
Yeah, Shaq versus Shazam.
But yeah, he killed Shazam in the first game, and there's talk that there's talk that a character is going to die in this game.
I mean, I really don't know what's gonna happen in the story. I think it's better just to wait and see what actually happens instead of just speculating.
Yeah, but I like to speculate a little. I hope Superman dies. I hope the evil Superman trusts Brainiac and Brainiac kills him.
Well, people say, Brainiac isn't actually powerful enough to kill Superman.
I don't know about that. Or he does something.
One of the very few people that are actually powerful enough to beat Superman in hand-to-hand, no cheating, is Darkseid. That's one of the most powerful DC villains, other than Doomsday.
Tell you the truth, I think Black Adam could almost kill him if he wanted to.
Well, yeah, because he has magic.
Yeah.
You always talk about Batman being able to beat Superman, and I was thinking about. I was watching Justice League War not too long ago, and I was thinking, okay, so he can beat Superman, but apparently Darkseid, who Superman has to beat, is out of his league. Oh, we need our big gun, but Batman beats Superman off screen.
Yeah, that's usually how it happens.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't. But I hope that Superman actually dies in this. Not hinting that, because they keep making it seem like Batman's gonna die.
Maybe Superman doesn't die. Maybe he realizes that enough is enough, and he's caused too much damage.
I don't know. Maybe I would like to see him die.
Because deep down, everyone has always known Superman to be the unyielding light of hope.
Yeah.
He's the one incorruptible hero.
But now he's corrupted completely.
Well, blame that on the Joker, because he pushed Superman too far.
Yeah, so that technically puts Superman as not incorruptible. It just takes the Joker.
Joker, I like you. You're
so gullible.
You think you can have a family.
I know this might be too soon, but do you think you'll ever love again?
Do you think you'll ever love again? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what's great about this story is there was a flashback of it in the trailer.
Yeah.
And instead of going to black like the last game, it actually showed Superman's hand going through Joker's chest.
Yeah, and that trailer for it.
Yeah.
I really like that. If you want to get the full view, go read the comics. I'm a huge comic fanatic, and you find out about some interesting things about these characters.
Yes.
And if you don't read the comics, you may be confused why Black Canary's back in this game, because in the comics, spoiler alert, Dr. Fate saves her from Superman killing her because she found out he killed Oliver.
Yeah.
And she freaks out and she's going to kill Superman. Well, she ends up losing. Well, Dr. Fate transports her and their kid to another universe where Oliver is still alive. Yeah. So I think that's how they're going to bring Green Arrow back in the game, is when she comes back from that universe, she brings Green Arrow with her.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and then he's gonna shoot an arrow full of kryptonite, and then Batman in his metal suit is gonna punch Superman and say, "Remember this day, the day that I beat you." Yeah.
Well, see, what I really hope happens is I hope Brainiac does kill Superman. I hope he fills his body full of kryptonite and he just dies right in front of Batman and all of them. And then Batman says, "I'm sorry, my friend, but you knew this was going to happen."
He injects his Tums with kryptonite.
He eats his Mentos and he's like, they were really minty. Oh!
Yeah. Tums the Fresh Maker, or for Superman, it's gonna be Tums the Death Maker.
Either way it goes, I hope he dies and he learns that maybe he wasn't such the good guy he was, and now he's not going to be with Lois because he was nothing but evil.
Well, I wouldn't say he was evil. I think his grief. He's still feeling grief because he's the one that killed Lois. And, I mean, it's hard to feel sorry for someone that just wants to rule the world and make it a better place, but in his own twisted way.
Yeah.
He punishes small things.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and skip on here because we're at the 15 mark, actually 16 now. Yeah. Do you think there will be another game after this one? Or do you think this will end the chapter?
I kind of want there to be another game. Yeah. But I think the appeal of the last game was that you saw two universes colliding.
Yeah.
I think that was the appeal of the last game. But now they're going in a direction where it's like they're going by the comics and they're continuing the story told in the beginning of the last game.
Yeah. With me, yeah, I do think there'll be another game. And if they do, and if they don't kill Superman like I'm hoping it will bring like an Infinite Crisis, like multiverse.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Where Superman finds a way to open portals to multiple universes, and he pulls villains out to take down Batman, but Batman does the same thing, and that's how the game ends, right there, with them getting ready to have a huge war.
Yeah.
Leading you to want more, and then maybe have a DLC that explains. Like a story DLC of backflashes before all this happened, like stuff like that.
So, I now want to talk about characters. I want to talk about characters that should be taken out and ones that should be put in.
Yeah.
I don't think we need someone like Tara.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't been shown to actually fight in the cartoon series. She didn't really do hand-to-hand stuff.
Yeah.
She just basically threw rocks at people. Take out, and like you said in your other video, take out Scarecrow.
Yeah.
And you want him to be replaced with Two-Face.
Yeah.
I think he should be replaced with Killer Croc. I don't know why Bane is in there, but I guess because of the whole we need a Batman villain.
Yeah.
And there's like, how many? 3 in there?
You got Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Scarecrow, and Bane. So there's about 4 or 5.
Yeah, about 4. Technically, Catwoman isn't really she's like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Sort of a tweener.
But it's still a Batman character. So you have multiple Batman characters.
Yeah, that's the thing. Batman gets the most everything.
Yeah, which doesn't bother me, but I wish they would bring in some characters that were interesting. Like,
they have. Do they have Doomsday back in this?
As far as I know, no. But we still have. I think there was like 10 to 15 slots left that didn't fit in with the leak list, so we could have 15.
So like, how many Superman characters is Lex Luthor? Lex Luthor died in the last one.
Yeah, so he's not in this.
So we have Brainiac and
Darkseid.
Darkseid is going to be a DLC character.
Yeah. So we don't have many more after that besides Supergirl.
Yeah, Supergirl, of course.
But with me, I would take out Bane and put Killer Croc like you would.
Yeah.
I would take out Scarecrow and put Two-Face because I feel that that's an interesting character.
Maybe Poison Ivy, replace her with someone like Deadshot. or Deathshot's gonna be in this.
Yeah,
movie.
he's in the game.
That's like 5.
I know.
Yeah, like, so maybe bring a Deathstroke back,
Yeah,
or bring Penguin into the games.
maybe. So yeah, and another character, as I said, I want out, and I completely believe the game would be fine without it. And now fans are going to be mad because they asking for it, but I do not want Starfire in that game. I know she can fight, but she is just a dimwit, dumb broad.
Well, it's not that she's dumb. It's just that from where she comes from, it's different from Earth.
Oh yeah,
She's ignorant of the way we do things.
Yeah, but if you even pay attention, even when she figures out something, she still acts dumb about it.
Yeah,
so I just feel she's a disgrace to DC women all over.
Well, it's like a foreigner coming to America, though.
Yeah, but some foreigners get it, and she acts like her brain is so small compared to ours. So I just don't feel she's a good character. If she happens, I'll give her a try. I'll give it a chance in the game.
And see, here's the thing: on her planet, there's no like Earth television. She doesn't pick up Earth TV shows.
Yeah.
So she doesn't know anything about us.
But if I had to put a character in there to replace her, I'd put Beast Boy if he's not in the game.
Yeah, Beast Boy. I'm afraid that they might water him down because of the fact that you need a melee perspective, and you can't just change into animals at will.
I don't think they'll water it down. I just think they'll have it will be like his ability, like what I said with the Green Arrow.
Like his B button ability.
Yeah, like I said with Green Arrow,
or circle. Yeah, circle. It's PlayStation.
Where you push down, back, and circle, and it will do a freeze arrow, or down, forward, circle, and it will do a fire arrow, or down, electric.
Yeah, of course.
I think that's how they'll do Beast Boy. Is you could do down, back, and he'll change into a bear or a lion, or down, forward, he'll change into Bigfoot.
Well, I think it should. I think it should be like his circle ability.
Yeah.
Like when you press circle, you change into an animal.
Yeah, but they'll have to have certain commands to choose what animal you'll change it to. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get down to the last topic here, which is Season Pass.
Yes.
We're both going Ultimate Edition.
Yes.
And what I'm so afraid about is that's $100 right there.
Yeah.
Game's worth it, but is there going to be a Season Pass with that? Because if not, that's another 20 on top of 100.
Well, I think we're getting the Season Pass for this. The Ultimate Edition is every character.
Well, yeah, but I've already... Well, yeah, 9 characters. So that may indicate that there is no story DLC. I hope that's not true, but... I mean, if there's not a Season Pass, major shoo on NetherRealms for that, because there's so many games that give you a Gold Edition or an Ultimate Edition, and they give you the Season Pass.
The hell is shoo?
It's where you smell a shoe and you go, shoo!
Jesus.
Nah.
I don't know.
I mean, I'll be digging in my bag of, weapons out of the rainbow hole.
Oh, Jesus.
To get back. But, Ed Boon, a lot of people didn't like him with some of the Mortal Kombat games that were in the past.
Of course.
I enjoyed it, and if they do Sub-Zero, I think his armor that it needs to look like is from Mortal Kombat Deception. I don't know if you remember that, but that was awesome.
Yeah, if our popularity skyrockets, like if we become internet celebrities, which I doubt will happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I would want to be a special guest in the next game, and have you and me.
Mm-hmm.
But Kevin Smith, he's a celebrity, of course.
Yeah.
He got to be in the zombie DLC of Call of Duty. Or what was it, Call of Duty?
Yeah, it was Call of Duty. Now, I mean, if we get any bigger, I'd like to have more special guests on here. I know we'll probably have Hair Metal Fan on here sometime.
Of course.
To do topics with us. And whenever I get a better video source besides my phone,
of course,
we'll be doing more skits and stuff. We are working on the Injustice 2 skit.
And as soon as he gets his laptop back, we will be bringing back On the Point Sunday, hopefully.
We're actually bringing it back already. We're just doing it this way for right now.
So we're gonna redo everything.
No, we'll just be doing more topic type based videos. So the skits probably won't until I get the laptop back. But we'll do our normal On the Point Sunday. We'll still do the drawing, so people know. But I know you said you're going to go see Kong this month, I think is when it comes out. Or is it next month?
Kong is this month.
Okay. I'm going to go see Kong also because it looks amazing. But I have chose to go watch the Power Ranger movie.
Yes.
I'm going to go see it even though, and this may be a whole other topic for our other channel. But I will go see it due to some of the, even though there is a huge amount of flaws. And I guess that's the video we'll do next is our movie topic video for this month.
Yes, of course.
But we're going to end it here. I'm pretty sure y'all are just sitting there completely bored, flicking your nipples and playing with your Cheetos. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird when I get bored. But hope y'all are having fun. Remember to check those contracts. I'll see you next time. I'm out.